In the shadows of ancient Greece, there existed a secret so profound, so mystifying, that it shaped the spiritual landscape for over 2,000 years. Welcome to the Eleusinian Mysteries, where mortals dared to glimpse the divine. Imagine walking along a sacred path, the Via Sacra, as thousands did before you. The air thick with incense, your feet dusty from the journey to Eleusis. This wasn't just any religious ceremony. This was humanity's earliest exploration of life's greatest mystery, death itself, and the promise of rebirth. These mysteries began with a mother's grief. Demeter, goddess of harvest, searching desperately for her daughter Persephone, who was taken to the underworld. But this isn't just a tale of loss. It's a story of transformation that spoke to everyone who participated in these sacred rites. For nearly 2 millennia, initiates would gather in autumn, sworn to absolute secrecy. What happened within those temple walls? We may never know exactly, but we know they experienced something profound, something that changed them forever. Even Plato, Aristotle, and Roman emperors spoke of these mysteries with awe and reverence. The initiation began with the lesser mysteries in spring, a time of purification. Initiates would cleanse themselves in the river Eleusis, preparing body and soul for what was to come. But the real transformation awaited in the greater mysteries of autumn. Picture yourself among the Mysti, the initiates. You've fasted for days, you've made sacrifices. Now in the darkness of the Telesterion, the great initiation hall, you wait. The Hierophant, keeper of sacred knowledge, appears. Suddenly, darkness gives way to blinding light. Visions unfold before you. Perhaps aided by sacred drinks, perhaps by elaborate theatrical performances, we can only speculate. But what we do know is this. Those who emerged from these mysteries were forever changed. They no longer feared death. They had witnessed something that gave them hope, a glimpse of what lay beyond the veil of mortality. The mysteries taught that life, death, and rebirth were not separate states, but part of an eternal cycle. Just as grain must be buried in the earth to sprout anew, so too must we descend into darkness to find light. This wisdom echoes through the ages, speaking to something deep within our collective human experience. Today, though the ancient temples lie in ruins, the power of these mysteries still captures our imagination. They remind us that some truths can't be told, they must be experienced. That transformation isn't just about knowledge, but about profound personal revelation. As we stand here in the present, looking back through the mists of time, perhaps we can still learn from these ancient rites. They teach us that in our darkest moments, like Persephone in the underworld, we carry within us the seeds of our own rebirth, and that sometimes the greatest mysteries of life reveal themselves not through words, but through experience, through ritual, through the courage to journey into the unknown. Remember, as the ancient initiates did,